broke down the USA-Bosnia match piece by piece. Here I found a very solid option for the main parlay and also a juicy single at even odds. In my humble opinion, this is exactly the type of match where the USA come in as favorites, but the line may be slightly overrating them. Yes, the Americans are playing at home, finished first in the group, Pulisic is back, the attack looks lively. But if you dig deeper, it's not all perfect. In the group they scored a lot, but some of those goals came from own goals and extremely high conversion, while the actual chance quality wasn't that dominant. Plus, the only match against the European side they lost to Turkey 2-3, even with rotation. And now they face Bosnia, a very annoying, physical, sticky team that knows how to suffer and break the tempo. Please drop a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Here you will find really deep and well-argued match analysis. Thanks, let's keep going. I think Bosnia will not come here trying to play open football. They'll sit in a compact block, send balls into Dzeka and Demirovic, fight for set pieces and look for moments in the spaces behind the USA fullbacks. And that's exactly where the Americans can be vulnerable. They push their flanks high, press a lot, but leave space when they lost the ball. Bosnia know how to exploit them. Plus, Mohamirovic is back, so the defense should be strong, which means the USA blowing them away will not be easy at all. I think this match could be way more balanced than it looks. The Americans will probably have more possession and create more pressure. But Bosnia definitely don't look like a team that will collapse without a fight. They've scored in 40 straight matches, almost always find their moment, and in the playoffs, one set piece or a flick from Dzeko can change everything. That's why for the main parlay I'm taking Bosnia +2. In my humble opinion, Bosnia can stay within the handicap and avoid a heavy loss. And for the juicy single, I really like both teams to score yes at odds 2. Because the USA should score at home, but Bosnia with their character, set pieces and counters can absolutely respond. Guys, here's my Telegram and my stats. I work as transparently and honestly as possible. I even pay taxes as an individual entrepreneur. I am one of the few in this space who actually works openly and fairly. The link is in the description below. And separately, guys, I went through the small markets here. I found 2 interesting angles. But I'll say right away, this is slippery territory, so no crazy stacking. First market, yellow cards. The bookmaker gives USA over 1 yellow card at 1.75, and in my opinion that looks very valuable. I checked USA's matches in this World Cup, and they haven't gone careless even once. More than that, in 2 out of 5 games they got at least 2 yellows. And here the opponent is exactly the kind of team that forces force. Bosnia aggressive, physical, always fighting, betting for aerial duels, set pieces and long balls. If the USA lose the ball with a high line, they'll have to stop counters with tactical faults. That's why USA over 1 yellow card looks very good here. Also worth looking at total over 2.5 yellow cards at 1.8. Because Bosnia themselves play rough and often force opponents into cards. In 9 of Bosnia's last 10 matches, the total cards line hit at least 3, and in 5 of those there were even red cards. So by style intensity, this game definitely looks card-heavy. The second small market, Bosnia corners. Guys, and because I don't like using my main bankroll, because anything above 2 is always risky, so I usually like using welcome bonuses from partners. I signed up, deposited the minimum, got 5 bonus activations, and basically load each bonus onto the parlay for those bigger odds. If it lands, the bonuses multiply and flow into my main bankroll, and I can cash them out. If not, I am not touching my main money, which is also nice. The partner is official and reliable. I left the bonus link and full conditions in the pinned message in my Telegram channel. The promo is still active. Let's keep going. Here, in my opinion, the bookmaker might also be underrating the visitors. In 9 of Bosnia's last 10 matches, they earned at least 3 corners, and often more. And against the USA, that scenario is very possible. The Americans will attack but leave space. Bosnia will break out, load the flanks, look for Dzeko and Demirovic in the box, and these attacks often end in blocks and corners. So personally, I'll be looking at Bosnia over 3 corners at 1.85. But again, I'll repeat, these are small markets, very tricky markets. I don't recommend bloody follower.